Good evening and welcome to the Kobold Cafe. It's Thursday night, and after a brief hiatus, we are returning with Star Trek Adventures uh, Empok Nor. Joining us tonight, we don't have Dan. We have Everoth,
Hello, I am Everett. Playing for you tonight the quirky Muto and his pack of tarts.
and we have CD.
Hi, I'm CD. I play Razador. Come at me.
Somebody's coming at you. And we have Amy.
Maybe. I'm playing the resident Tellarite, and honestly, I still want that vacation.
Yeah, that's not happening. And last but probably not least, we have Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. I play a sexy hologram who's definitely not murdered a bunch of people.
Definitely not.
Not at all. Why would
No.
anyone ever do that? Nope.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so it's been a few weeks, and the station has been a flurry of activity. Most of the major powers have been sending um not yet ships, but supplies, defense satellites. In the Klingons' case, they sent a bunch of surplus mines from the Dominion War. Basically anything to sort of buy a spot in line for the uh, the transport. Most of the jumps have been to like known areas and very like specific planets, mostly to test and try and gather data about the wormhole itself, or not the wormhole, the um,
Gateway.
Iconian Gate. However, there's a bit of a sticking point in that the trip is one way, and so any information they gain kind of has to be schlepped all the way back, so they can't go too far. And yeah, I don't know. It's probably a very slow, very frustrating way of gathering information. Uh, However, today is kind of an exciting day because there is a Federation ship, the USS Victory. It's an old uh, uh, Galaxy class cruiser, the same as the Enterprise D from Next Generation, and it has been refitted and fully stocked for long-term operations, and they are actually sending it about a third of the way into the Delta Quadrant to sort of chart some paths and things to pick up where Voyager left off. So normally a Galaxy class would carry thousands of people. I think it's about 2,000 people, including families. But this one carries 600, and all of the rest of the living space and stuff has been converted over to things like hydroponics and storage for energy reserves, so that the replicators can work long term, and basically everything that Voyager didn't have to make the journey at least more comfortable and less constantly perilous.
A shit ton of holodecks.
Yeah, I mean the galaxies already have like 6 or 8 holodecks. Like
But
there are plenty. You don't have to uh, schedule time as tightly. Yeah. So everybody is kind of bustling around to watch this ship come off. So there's about a day of like different ceremonies and things on the promenade, and then some sort of a an official send off. Where would everybody be during something like this? This is probably the 30th or 40th ship to actually go through the wormhole. So unless you're part of the Federation, this probably isn't a huge deal, but it could be interesting. But where would people be at this time of the day, or for this sort of thing?
well, my shit is all self-automated at this point. So sitting and listening on the promenade.
Okay.
Like,
We'll just kind of go in a
trying to
circle then.
suss out interesting things that might make her some money.
Oh, there's a ton of people around, so you know, PT Barnum would be having a field day with especially all the Federation, who generally have a reputation as being a little naive and not world wise when it comes to places like this. But there's a lot of suckers floating around.
Awesome.
Next is Everoth. What's Mutum doing?
He would be working on the laboratory, seeing what he could do to investigate more about the gate and whatever research was being left out.
Um, I'm going to say that your shop has probably kind of become that because that's where the gateway like itself is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I doubt her
Okay.
shop is even a shop anymore at this point.
No, no, it is absolutely not. So let's pop that.
Because isn't it like fused in now?
I would think so.
I'll
Okay,
move the
then. So,
victory.
oh yeah, good call.
Still blue
Uh,
cube. Beautiful.
Do you have my figure? Just a copy?
oh wow, yeah, I put totally wrong over there somehow. Yeah,
Uh,
throw yourself in there, and you're doing your research.
okay. What would you like me to roll? I'm trying to use my values, so much learn, so much to learn. So he's basically compiling everything we have so far from the gate and everything we're trying to learn, kind of like organizing our thoughts to see if we can point out our next step.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I mean, whatever diagnostic gear you have, I think this is going to be the biggest ship that you've sent and the farthest that you've sent for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, there's lots of interesting readouts for you to watch.
Okay.
All
Would you like
right.
me to? What kind of science roll would you like me
Oh,
to roll then?
no roll yet. I'm just trying to
Oh,
get dispositions.
okay. That will be from Mouton then.
Who's next around the table? Razador.
Razador would be in his office, just kind of sitting around, waiting, maybe sipping on some. 1 second. Uh, this is why I need a moment. Romulan ale, just sipping at it.
Okay, and what? You said you were sending your bodyguards away before? Is that still the case?
Yeah, my bodyguards have assumed. Basically, the mercenaries I hired to help, like, just generally guard things were temporarily assigned to guard me. I sent them back to their normal duties of just generally guarding the station.
Got it. So you are all alone in your quarters.
Yep.
And where is Verg?
Bruce, she or anything like that, but she does have history for the Federation, so she is just going to be getting a good view and seeing where how the ship goes through the portal and see if everything's okay.
Okay, the best view, and since you're a station insider, you could probably get there, is actually going to be from one of the docking arms because the portal itself kind of discharges from all three of the docking arms. But you could also, if you wanted to, like watch from the promenade where like the ceremonies are happening, or your ship where you have sensors and things that could actually observe it better than just with the naked eye if you were in that kind of thing.
If I can get a good view from the ship, I will be on the ship then.
Okie doke.
We have a thing for that.
All right, so I kind of picture you hanging a little ways away.
Yep.
Okay.
We really need to have just some what do you call it? Oh, remans just like hanging around on that, just for on our bridge.
Yeah, there probably are a couple on the bridge. Next time we pop that open. Okay. So the gate opens. You know, you can actually even see, which is kind of cool and better than the what makes this better than the Bajoran wormhole is there's a moment where just sort of floating in the middle of the station is like a bluish orb, but it's one of those things that like in a video game like in the early 90s where it's a 3D environment but the models are 2D sprites. And so no matter what direction you look at it from, it always shows the same view. It doesn't change like you're going around in a circle. And it's so in this case it's probably a nebula or something else they used as a waypoint. But like you're looking at the Delta Quadrant, like that's kind of cool. And it opens and then the ship goes in and then um normally it would have closed, but instead the sphere turns pitch black for a second, so it's really hard to see against the star field with the exception of the fact that it like blocks out where you would see stars behind it. And then when it does dip away, there is a ship kind of floating there. And I think that's when the alarms start going off because suddenly everybody's like, "Well, what the fuck is that?" All right, so we'll start with Amy. I think you have the best view of it. It's a ship and it's floating there. And do you want to give me a difficulty to reason con, please?
Two, that's, that's uh 9, 5.
9 and
So,
5, so 14.
yes. So, should I just take the science die or
No, you Adam. Oh yeah, take whichever one you want.
okay? The blue die and a red die. See what happens.
Did you mean to
So,
just roll?
6 and a 2.
Roll one for the ship as well.
Oh yeah, forgot about the ship. Ah,
That's why I thought the different colors. I'm like, what?
I know. That's some of the reason why the ship is here too.
I think that makes it.
6, 6, 2.
Okay. So you're going to gain one momentum. Um, you do not have an exact model, but the computer is telling you based on the design and like your own eyes and experience are telling you that's a Klingon ship there, but that's a really old, that's a relic. It's older than your ship, and your ship is like 220 years old.
It's not a good sign. I'm gonna start alerting to the others. I'm gonna try contact and say, hey, there's a Klingon ship, ancient um ancient make. It's be coming out of the portal.
Yeah,
Is
the portal is gone, and it's floating there. In fact, you can kind of see it's off kilter, and it has just a tiny bit of spin to it, so it's like changing position as it sits there. But it doesn't have any, so it has a spin or a rotation to it, but it doesn't have um any thrust in any direction, so it's just sitting in the middle. I think the next person to notice it would be Tara, because like you're on the promenade and everybody's like pointing up, like, oh my god, wait, what is that? What's going on? Like, where did that ship come from?
Hmm.
and then the red alert lights come up.
She, as she pulls away from the pocket she was picking or something, uh, just like looks up and goes, huh. And starts walking to ops because that's assume where they're gonna get called to, because they always get called to ops.
Yeah, that's fair guess. Okay. Next is Mutam. You notice that there's some really weird like energy spikes. Like the power. Usually the portal draws power from the station at like a fairly predictable level. Um, but after the victory goes through, there's a spike, and instead of drawing power, it starts like pushing power into the system, which definitely was not designed for. And then the portal next to, actually, let me just open it. Uh, the portal next to you opens. It's pitch black, and it starts sucking all of the air in the room towards it. So go ahead and make me um fitness security difficulty 2.
That would make my roll 11. I don't think I have any focus for that, so here we go. I succeed.
Yes, you do. Okay, so you managed to hold on to the console that you were studying, but there is essentially a vacuum behind you.
Um, Anything I can do to close it, like close airlocks or maybe some security screens? What are my possibilities?
Emergency
Any
force
science
fields.
check I can do? Sorry, what?
Um
There's always emergency force fields.
yeah. Yeah. I'm not even going to have you make a roll. Like you can hit a button. Like
Hmm.
your legs are suspended behind you, in the typical
Getting pulled.
vacuum. Yeah, like oh god. But you can hit with one of your hands the emergency force field button and at least seal off this room from the rest of the station if you'd like.
Okay. Uh, I'll activate if there are more bridges around the station. You will activate like general force field, emergency force fields.
Colin,
I don't think you have.
I might argue that there might have been emergency force fields put around this thing.
If there was, they are not working now because of the energy coming out of it. I'm gonna
Awesome.
say.
Okay, I accept that that thing.
Okay. Razador.
Once Razador hears all the commotion, all the alarms, he'll quickly barge out of his room, his quarters, and try and call. Let's say, Verg, asking what's going on as he quickly makes his way out of his room.
Okay. Well, of course, as you make your way out of your room, there is a dangerous looking uh gentleman on the far end of the hallway. He's walking towards you and he looks surprised when your door opens, but he quickly starts moving towards you.
Uh, he will hang up the phone before Verg can answer and say, "Well, hello there. Look like you have some business. May I ask what that is?"
Um he pulls out a wicked looking knife and a disruptor pistol.
Ah, uh, Razador will quickly try to pull out his phaser.
All right.
and prepare to try and survive.
Normally players always go first unless there's a compelling reason not to. But I think like an already
No, you're good.
armed professional assassin might get the
Yeah,
drop on you. So,
no, that's good. That's reasonable.
wait, how many of you are there tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Um. Okay, so he is going to shoot his pistol at you. Always a difficulty 2.
Ooh,
That's not good for you.
no, it's not.
So that's 4.
Roll all blanks, please.
1. Oops, they're not d20s.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
what? Oh my god, each one counts as 2?
Yep,
It's
because it's
vicious.
vicious.
Oh.
So you
Oof.
only take 4. That's not even a. That's not even an injury. So you take 4 stress.
So you're like struggling right now. So basically, he doesn't get like a stab in on you, or a
Oh,
shot
he
in
just
on.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, shot. Sorry, shot. I remembered knife, but not the stunner. So like, it just missed you or whatever, and you stressed yourself avoiding it. If I'm remembering that correctly, right? Is that's how that works?
I mean, yeah, more or less. It basically you take main character damage.
Okay. Razador cannot compete in a shootout with his Type 1 phaser. He definitely can't compete in a melee fight, but he's going to do his best. He's going to try charging this guy.
Okay, well I will say that that has a 100% success rate from you.
Against what was it? Scary creature and the Borg.
Yeah.
So your track
Yeah.
record is pretty good.
Alright. You don't mind if I spend momentum?
Go ahead.
And this is opposed, so you're rolling against him.
Yep. I don't have anything to help me out here, so my daring security is now or fitness security, or is it daring security? Which one is it?
Daring
Okay, so 10-1.
against his 15-5.
Oh lord.
We
Well,
believe in you.
all ones.
Nope. Oh my
Uh,
god!
so he did knock over one of mine. It was a 3.
I almost say that that's.
Yeah, I think that that's gonna be a stand like at what it was after the roll. Oh my god. Okay, this is too good.
I mean, if
Okay.
you wanted to, you could spend your thing, but it's really early.
Don't spend it this early.
Yeah. But 3 complications,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you are very valiant, and you can see like his eyes widen in surprise for a second as you jump on him. But like he's holding a knife, so you jump on him, and there's that moment where you're both staring at each other, and then you sort of like slump off to the side with his knife sticking out of you, and he just kind of looks down at you and picks out the knife and walks away as we see a growing puddle of blood underneath you in the hallway. And then we'll switch over to I think
You
it's
know what? This is a fitting end for Razador. This works.
um
Tara?
Verg.
Berg. Okay.
Razador? Razador. Hello, Razador.
He called you, but obviously,
Oh, I
yeah.
don't like this. So she is gonna go step out and start looking for Razador, and he assumes he's going to be where his shop was.
Well, you're on the ship, the bridge still.
Yep, she has to try to find a way to get back onto the thing. So, I guess she docks the ship.
You could dock the ship, but I think there's like a security lockdown because there's like suddenly a strange Klingon ship floating right there. And
And I
so,
can't beam myself in, can I?
no, I will say that you are within the shields that they've raised.
Perfect.
So you could beam yourself somewhere.
Let's see. I'm gonna beam myself.
You know what? One of the Remans is going to say, Captain,
Yes.
I'm detecting some sort of a strange energy buildup in that Klingon ship.
What does the scanner say?
Um, the scanner's saying that there's energy of some unknown type building up in that ship. He looks at you as like, I'm not sure. I haven't seen energy like this before, but this isn't my usual station.
Um, she's gonna look at it and try to understand what the heck is going on now.
You don't see anything. Like, there's no external indications on the Klingon ship.
Hmm. You know what? She just remembered that that Residor's what's it called, shop is now where the gate is being studied, and usually that's where a resident bookworm Klingon is. So he's getting a call.
Um, okay. Everoth, Mutom, who is holding on to the console in a room that is now sealed off from the rest of the station, but rapidly losing air. Your comm badge goes off.
He clicks it and report says, "Mortom here. I am in the lab. I'm losing air quickly, but
Wait, what?
the emergency force fields are holding up."
Okay, no, not good. What happened?
What was it? Like an explosion? A door just appeared?
No, the gateway suddenly is sending power into the station, and the gateway is opened to somewhere that
Insane.
has a vacuum on the other side.
Uh, the gateway is its mouth. It's using the energy from the station to create a gate where it's vented outside. I'm loose. I almost got sent out to space.
I mean, you're still trying to get sent out to space. You're like,
Yeah, it's still holding. Could use some help here.
Wait, you're stuck. Oh god. Okay. Hold on. It's like,
Uh,
is there anything that seems? Is it? It's coming from the ship, right? Out of character. It's coming from the ship, right?
no, it's
This
coming from the
the
portal.
Klingon ship, the portal. I thought the portal's closed, and that's where the Klingon ship is now, causing all
No, no, no.
this.
The
So
portal
the
opened into
ship-sized
a place.
portal.
Okay.
There are two portals we're talking about here, right? Because the
Okay.
station took on like all of the properties of the portal, and
Oh,
so
that's
there's the
right.
ship-sized one that opens on like in the middle of the station. But the smaller one that you guys were futzing with, that's in what used to be your storefront, and that one is currently open and rapidly suffocating your Klingon friend.
She. Okay. You know what? Let's see.
I mean, you are inside the shield bubble. You could transport him out.
Yeah. Can the teleporter? Sorry. How do you?
Yes, I'm gonna beam him up.
Thank
We
you.
can't. We can't have the NPC do it though because we don't have the momentum. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
uh,
gonna go over to when the NPC says, "Beam him up."
One question: is there anything I can do from this place that I can use to help somebody on another place?
Uh, like what?
I'm thinking like I am closer to the engine's console, and if I do this, I might be able to help uh Bert on whatever they're doing on the command station because they gain extra power. Uh, that they lost.
Uh,
Just
I'm gonna say no because you have no idea what's going on outside of the room,
got
and
it.
also your feet are in the air and you're being sucked towards oblivion.
I thought the shield was helping me avoid that.
The shield is keeping the rest of the station from doing that. So, Verg, I'm gonna have
Oh,
you go ahead
okay.
and roll these two dice.
Oh
Wait a minute.
no!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh no!
The difficulty is usually uh one to go from a location to a transporter pad.
yes.
Is that yeah? So difficulty is two, and complications are going to be really bad for Everoth.
Oh well, can I get help from the ship?
The ship will also help, yes.
Okay, so 3 die.
So the ship uses its sensors
Do you know?
engineering.
Yeah, I think it's sensors engineering.
14-4 for the ship.
Oh, by the way, she will also ask if there's anyone else that needs to be brought in, or is it just by himself?
Oh yes, it is only him there.
Okay, so, yep. Oh, oh, there it goes. That's
Oh,
1, 5, 8.
yeah, that's going to be enough.
He survives. Woo!
He survives. All right.
Didn't that get us some momentum too? Because she rolled a 1.
Yes,
That's
it
2.
gives you one momentum.
Yay!
Wait,
Good Tom, you
wouldn't
alright?
it
One,
be.
two, three, four. You're right. No, it's two.
It's 2, yeah.
Okay, and now it's Tara's turn. So alarms are going off. You're probably the only one that realizes that the um security field went up around your shop, and I guess you don't hear the disruptor fire, so you don't know anything about what's going on upstairs.
No, I would be on ops. Or probably just walking onto ops just right about now.
Okay, so then let me rename this. What Targ Bridge? Okay, doke. And ops. Yeah, delete some characters from this one. Like that one and that one. And he's probably over here futzing around with these controls. Okay. And she's not in her office. This is not an in the office kind of moment. All right, so she's coordinating like 5 or 6 different people, including one Starfleet admiral who looks like he's trying to take charge, but is probably way out of his depth. But everybody is concentrating on different things. So somebody's shouting about, one section losing atmosphere, but the emergency deflector is holding, and somebody else is talking about the ship that came out of nowhere, and sensors picked up gunfire near the residential quarters, and I think that's it.
Someone just got teleported.
Yeah, they may not have detected that, or if they did, it's not high on the list of priorities.
Okay. I will just kind of walk down to this general area and wait. I'm observing the room.
Okay.
Just like picking up all information while being out of people's way. Actually, you know what I will do?
What will you do?
I will kindly um get the admiral out of everyone's way.
Okay. Roll presence. I guess.
Diplomacy?
Yeah, presence, command, diplomacy. We'll make it a difficulty 3 because he doesn't want to leave. He is, you know, he had to fight hard to get into here in the first place. He wants to show how helpful Starfleet can be, and also
Hey,
he's super concerned that his ship just got destroyed.
hey, Colin.
Yeah.
My character is not my character. I don't know what I need to roll.
Okay. RH no edit. Jup, jup, jup.
Are you gonna do it there? Thing? Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. All right. So you said it was what? Presence.
Presence, command.
Okay. So. And uh, persuasion would work.
Yes.
Okay. So
Difficulty
this is
3.
so this is a 16-5. And I'm gonna burn a momentum.
The momentum? Oh no, there's still one more.
There's 2. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You managed to pull
And
him away.
gain a
just
momentum
telling
back.
him. Did you?
Yep. Because that's a 5.
You're right. It is. Okay. Yeah, you pull him away. Where are you taking him?
Just off to the side, like not like
Okay.
away, but you know, I'll be like, Admiral, as much as it's appreciated, we are in a high. This is not your bridge, nor is it a Federation station.
I understand. I just want to make sure that my people are okay. I
And
hope I didn't just send 600 souls to their death.
we will be discovering that, and we will definitely keep you in the loop. But at this exact moment in time, it would probably be best if we let the crew do their thing and figure everything out.
All right, he stands off to the side. He doesn't look happy about it, but he's like, "Can I at least?" And he gestures over to like the ops console over here. He's like, "Can I at least observe from one of those terminals?"
Absolutely. Just too many cooks in the kitchen makes for a bad dish. Cook. Made. I don't know. That analogy got fucked up, but you know what I was trying to say. Whatever that human analogy is.
He's
And
a
then
Boolean, I guess.
Boolean. Alright. And then I will, if I do catch Jet's eye, I will give her a wink. As
She nods gratefully, and she's like, "Can you get on the horn with the Targ and have them figure out what's going on with that ship? We're reading an energy buildup. It's not a warp core, but whatever it is, the energy readings are getting alarming."
I will nod and stare off into space as my brain starts hailing the Tark.
All right.
Or brain, quotation marks.
Yes, the REH pops up on screen on the Targ bridge right when you get back from the transporter room, Mutam and Turf. Berg. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
Amy, Everoth?
Yep.
there we go.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am here.
Okay.
I heard you were talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get onto the bridge right when the REH Terra's character comes up on the screen in a hail.
H, what happened?
We are currently trying to figure that out, but at this juncture, they were hoping if you could give a detailed scan on the ship as it's emitting something. I have a theory. Um, check it versus references to our uh, comings and goings with a few Defiant class ships that we came across a few months ago at blank star date.
Yeah, and then she's gonna, Berg is gonna tell the NPCs to do just that and send the feed immediately so that REH can see it, the screen herself. Uh, Berg will also mention the fact that the ship seems to be emitting some energy, and um, I'm assuming, and I'll let Motom explain what the heck happened with the vacuum in his room.
Uh,
Uh, he will
Colin,
explain how. Sorry, go on.
I was about to just say, can I roll an assist for the scan that's about to happen from where I am?
Um, Probably not, unless you wanted to like get on one of the consoles over here.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Then Everoth, give me a difficulty 3. Wait, what exactly are you scanning for?
Me?
I
Or
the
sorry.
date
Go.
I told you to think cross reference against was the one where we came across the Defiant classes from the Terran Empire,
Okay.
or not the Terran Empire though. What you dig it?
Yeah,
Was it
Terran Alliance, I think.
Terran
But
Alliance?
what exactly about them? Just the energy?
Yeah, I wanted to know if because didn't they have energy signatures when they popped out of wherever the hell they came from?
No, the only energy signature was when they were opening the portal back to their galaxy.
Okay, never mind then. I thought it had to do with.
In that case, I think Greg is
Then just
just gonna tell inform this seems to be an old Klingon ship emitting energy, cause vacuum to happen in Motom's presence. It seems to be contained. Motom, you might want to explain more what happened there.
we
As a
have
present,
very advanced sensors on our ship, and maybe you guys could give that a look.
yeah, I'll start to scan. Do I have to move the ship towards the outside of where
The
the vacuum
closer
port?
you get to the Klingon ship, the better you're going to get readings. But if there's anything dangerous about that energy, the more you're going to be putting your ship in danger.
I'm gonna take a look in. When I look out, when we see the Klingon ship, do we see if there's anything close to it to kind of get an idea if anything that gets close to it is in danger or something?
I mean, it is floating there fairly close to the pylons, the docking pylons, and nothing seems to be happening.
Um, can I do a? Can I do some type of scrutiny against it?
I mean, it's going to be reason science, I think.
I'm gonna attempt that then.
Okay. Reason
F.
science, difficulty 3. And if anybody can think of a way to support it, go for it.
Is the ship gonna help or no?
The ship will help. And
Okay.
actually, that makes it difficulty 2. And the
Uh,
ship's number is 13-3.
Bolton, do you think you'd help me take a look at these scans over here?
He'll nod and do his best. Not sure what role could help the system this matter.
Maybe a control science to, help focus the sensors well, or
I'll do control science.
okay.
Would you allow research and development as a focus?
Nope, because you're not really working on a product here. You're watching a.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get a 16 then. Let me see what I get.
Well, Amy
Uh,
would be rolling it. You're just
oh,
lending a
yeah.
dice.
Right.
Uh, all of this together?
All
Yep.
those together.
Boy,
Go, Amy, go.
please don't be pushed today.
That's
2, 2,
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Ship gets 2. Here's 3.
and that's within the
3.
ship's focus. Yep. So that's
Yeah,
3.
that's why ship gets 2. And
I,
3 is exactly what you needed. Yeah. So what it looks like is, um, okay, so the way that warp cores generate energy is a contained matter antimatter reaction, right? Whereas like there's the matter and the antimatter, and one particle of each is flung at each other until they collide, and then that energy is harnessed kind of like a piston in your car, and they do that over and over and over again, right? Um, for some reason, it seems like that's what's happening to the entire hull of this ship.
the click
Um, the Klingon ship, yeah. The entire
is
hull seems to be experiencing matter antimatter reactions at various points, like one particle at a time. Probably, judging from like the distribution of where these things are happening, this is probably like ambient hydrogen particles that are just floating around the station from, ships moving around or what. But whenever one of these touches its hull, where it happens is building up energy in a very powerful explosion.
So this is an antimatter ship.
That's a good guess. Like the ship itself might be somehow made out of antimatter.
Motom. Do you have? I'm assuming Motom has been seeing the sensors with us also. I'm gonna ask him. Motom, uh, are yours? Have there been Klingon ships in the past that were made of antimatter?
Uh, I know for certain that they're not, right? They're
No,
something.
there's
Yeah.
it's hard to produce antimatter, and what you do produce is generally used for warp cores. Um, you would never want to build anything out of it, because when it's exposed to matter, it will just explode.
Yeah.
Caller,
Which will shake his head and explain how. No, that's just a work course. That is something unusual.
what would a tractor beam do to antimatter?
Um,
Because it's not
I don't know.
particles. Is it? Is it particles?
I'm looking up tractor beam in Memory Alpha right now because I should know, but I don't.
Well, all right.
Um,
It's
I
all about
got
stay
this
away from the
information.
hull.
the tractor beam places spatial stress on an object in specific areas. Um,
So it's like a gravimetric wave then?
um, emitters. Secondary emitters are also placed. That's fine. It's energy, but it's not matter.
Okay. I'm gonna like walk over to Jet and as be like, the Targ scanned it. Um, it doesn't make sense, but from what we're reading, my best guess is that ship is made of antimatter. We might want to tractor it away from the station.
She looks at somebody as like, do it, and I think just to make things easier, as that happens, suddenly the entire ship is like engulfed in bright white uh, energy, and the entire station is destroyed.
Awesome.
All right, good game, everybody.
Game.
Okay. Yeah. So, um, after that bright white flash clears, everybody is sitting right where they were about an hour ago, which is in your various spots around the station. Uh, and your heads feel a little fuzzy, but you do have vague memories of everything that just happened.
Question.
Except you, Tara. I didn't think about that. Is that what your question was?
Yes.
Yeah, you have no memory.
Okay. Because I'm
All
technology
right.
and got reset.
So there's a party going on because the USS Victory is on its way to go through the Iconian Gateway. Who did we start with first last time? Oh, it was Tara
Me.
actually, but you're picking some poor slob's pocket
I
on
mean,
the promenade.
unless I have something else weird going on, like I am a strange piece of tech.
You are a strange piece of technology, but I think it's a little bit. I tell you what, it's your choice. You can take a determination, or you can have the memories.
I'll take that determination.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually a pretty good trade. So here's your determination.
Awesome. All right, so I'm picking some poor schlub's pocket. Um,
Yes.
Actually,
but
did that
can't.
first love have vague memories and might do something different?
You don't see it,
Oh no,
It's
but
no, I'm
no, he doesn't. He
not a
doesn't seem to
character.
do anything different.
it's a
Okay.
PC thing. The PC's got
Okay,
it.
just checking. Just checking.
Um. Uh. But can I make one thing just for convenience sake?
Sure.
I'm picking the pocket picking is happening near-ish to like our shop and the holodeck
Yes. Yeah.
place.
Okay.
Just for convenience sake, so if like ever pops out or something, I won't be like across the station or something. Awesome. Well, that was me.
Okay. Everoth,
Yep.
you are standing in your shop, looking at all the sensors and eagerly awaiting the ship to go through.
Okay. Am I? Do I have any memories of what just happened?
Vague memories. Yes, you don't remember every little detail, but you definitely have a like. Wait a minute, didn't this just happen?
Like you just woke up from a dream kind of memories.
Yeah, kinda. Or actually, okay, it's like when you were dreaming, but you were dreaming while you were taking a nap, like a really hard nap, and you wake up for some reason in the middle of a REM cycle or something. So you wake up, and not only do you know what time of day it is, but you're like worrying that you missed the bus to go to school, even though you haven't gone to school in ages, right? Like it's like that dream that you're still remembering when you wake up from the best nap of your life.
Uh, Museum X strange, almost as if this has happened before. Uh, he get his com badge and call Burn.
Verg,
Bert, sorry.
is all right. So Verg, you are sitting on the bridge watching the USS Victory scoot closer to uh, the gateway, and your comm badge goes off.
Batch. Hello?
Uh, Berg? Uh, Sorry, this might be a silly question as he is typing on the computer. I am mostly checking to see how or what are the levels of energy coming from this portal to the station. Uh, he is going to try to preemptively see if he can cut that off. Just out of this deja vu that he just had while talking to Burn. Uh, he will say, "I have this slightless, strange memory collapse. Not sure how you called it on this side of the galaxy. But could you check the portal systems? I have a bad feeling about this."
So you can't stop the portal from opening because it's already like a discharge of dangerous energy buildups.
Uh huh.
Um you could redirect it farther away so it will use more of the energy or like drain the capacitors more. Or you could move it closer in an attempt to sort of, I guess, just change what happened last time. What else could you do?
Sorry, could you please elaborate on what happened last time that made the whole thing? Sorry.
Oh, you don't know what made it happen. All you know is when you opened, or when the portal opened on schedule, the ship went through. Once the ship went through, you saw an energy spike as energy was coming instead. Usually, energy goes from the station into the gate, right?
Uh huh.
This time, it was going from the gate into the station, which overloaded a bunch of systems, and then the smaller gateway opened up.
Is there any way that I could uh disable the other gateway as a preemptive measure?
The only way would be to attempt to destroy the smaller gateway.
Like, you can't disable it. You could do something like change its location or something like
Yeah,
that. But
I was checking the options. So with that in mind, I think the best option is just to put it farther away so that it uses more energy and misses us, right? I'm asking the team.
You know what? I think we can afford to what's it called, experiment quite a few times. So go for it.
Okay. Well, then Muchung will just tell Burn that he has a bad feeling when he tries to change the coordinates further away so that the energy spike, if something bad happens, it will be on a safe distance from anyone.
Don't know if there's a need for that. You kind of get this weird gut feeling, but uh, sounds good. By the way, have you heard from Razador? I have the feeling I feel the need to call him for some reason.
I haven't seen him since after we had our normal nutrient gathering. Perhaps he's at his shop. Want me to go give him a want me to give him a visit? I really feel that I don't want to be here anymore. But I mean, after I set the location farther away.
Sounds good. I'll keep an eye on things. I guess I'll keep an eye on things here. Just call me if anything happens.
All right, let me just put on the coordinates and do I need to make a roll or they just change color?
Um, you can change them from here. Uh, Let me ask you this question because the ops center is going to know that somebody changed the coordinates. Do you want to hide the fact that the coordinates are being changed from them, or do you want them to see, oh wait a minute, this isn't going where we aimed it anymore?
I will send a general warning message. Warning: calculations and energy fluctuations from the from the gate have been anomalous as of lately. In order to avoid any issues and I don't want to say problems. What would be a good word for this? Like issues and not catastrophes. Uh, Work related safety
Malfunctions.
problems, malfunctions. We have set new coordinates to make sure the safety of every personnel involved is assured. So, because of safety reasons, they are going to change the coordinates.
Okay, so they're calling off the transport. Um, yeah, okay.
And then he's going to head over to Ruskin. That's going to be him.
Oh, bugger. Apologies, everybody.
You did it! You
The
did
attack
it!
Oh
of the
no.
white cubes.
You blew it up! You blew it
Ugh.
up!
I actually just deleted because the delete button is right next to the rename field.
Oh,
Yep.
I feel that pain.
Okay, Razador, since you
Hi.
were gone,
Well,
um,
he was dead, so he got stabbed,
yeah,
and then he just woke up back in his room with a vague recollection of what just happened.
exactly. It's like you woke up from like a very deep nap, like one of those naps where you don't even know what day of the week it is, much less the time when you wake up. Um, but like your chest itches where you're expecting or where you thought the knife was in that dream you just had, and you're sitting in your room, um, and I mean if you look outside, you can see like the ship is about to go through the wormhole.
Huh. Residor will quickly check to see if he has any stab wound.
He has no stab wound.
Okay. Interesting. He will subtly go up to the door and try to peek around it to see whether or not he sees the guy.
Looks clear.
He will cautiously. He'll go and call. Uh, he'll get on the phone with probably Berg as he quickly tries to get to the bridge to ask what's going on, trying to
Uh,
figure out what
I
happened to
think
him.
right when you're thinking about calling her, she calls you.
Okay,
Where'd you go?
That's the door.
Berg. What's happening? The ship. What's going on with that ship?
It's like uh, it's like transport centers. Smaller transport at the very least has been delayed. I don't know. I just had this odd feeling that I should call you. Were we
Yeah, I
talking
just.
to each other?
Hmm. I just had an incredibly strange dream nap. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and meet up with you guys in order to discuss what's going on. Try to catch up.
Rotom is sorry, Moltom is heading your way, so try to meet up with him. And I just feel uneasy. I don't know why.
Same. Chest itches real bad too. Well, copy. I'll meet up with Moton, and then
Yeah,
he'll hang up.
the
Just
door's open on the promenade, and he's like right there waiting for the turbo lift to take it up.
All right.
like you.
Motom, what's going on? What do I need to know?
Uh, Mutum is going to look as confused as you are, saying, "Oh, I don't know. I had a bad feeling on my station. I took some precautions, and I hope everything is nothing more than uh, some fatal feeling. Uh, this is just so strange. How are you doing?
Well, I had a dream that the assassin came for me once some stuff started to go down, like a black orb. Uh, Tried to do my classic charge forward recklessly, which seems to work most of the time, and I ended up stabbed.
That
And then I woke up.
no, no, we can't let that happen. Well, because there's one thing I can do. And he's gonna put his fingers on his mouth and whistle. Could I use a momentum to introduce Tark?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use one momentum to. Sorry, excuse me. I'm introducing the defensive Burk. It's a green armored looking Tark. Even if it is like chitin, it looks incredibly sturdy. Uh, and gives him the order to protect. Sorry, I forgot your character name.
Razador.
He orders to beg to protect Rossiter with his life. Would that work for you, Colin?
Yeah. Okay. So you have the green targ, which is this one.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So you get on ops, and the admiral is really upset. He's like, "Why did you scrub the mission?"
That's at you there, Ever.
Sorry. He will respond with a uh, apologies. There was a situation with the system. It was a malfunction. We had to just correct.
All right. Can we reschedule for the next gateway window?
Of course, I will assist you with that, and if he can, he will do his best to assist him with the rescheduling.
He's like, "Okay. If you will excuse me, I have to send a communique to Starfleet Command about the postponement. Should probably let the captain of the Victory know what's going on as well." And so he steps off the bridge, goes into the triple lifts.
Where did you set the thing to go, Ever? Because it has to go somewhere.
It was just a relatively. Are you saying that in character?
No, I was just asking you out of character.
Just at
What?
a relatively safe distance from us, just where we would not be at the same.
Well, it was originally going literally to the opposite corner of the galaxy.
Yeah, the gateway always opens on our side at the same spot.
Yeah, we just changed the spot where it opens on our side just a little bit farther away from our station,
We can't
where
do
it's
that.
going to be safe. We can't do that.
No,
No,
it
yeah,
always
you were
opens on
setting the
our side.
destination.
I thought the issue was when it opened on our side. That was the one that I was trying to change. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
built
yeah.
into the station. It's hardware, not software. So you can't send it somewhere else.
Okay, then when you suggested to move it to a safe destination, I got a little bit confused then. Where would that be, Colin?
Well, I was suggesting that if it was the location that that ship was supposed to travel to, then you could potentially change the events that were going to happen by changing the destination. You could have sent it anywhere. Did you aim it anywhere in particular, or did you just aim it somewhere random?
No. It was like just around her destination, just farted enough as a margin of less than 10%, just to use more of the energy, like you said, and see if that help prevent the disaster.
Okay.
Stuff like that, like move it further, use more energy, take care. See if you can cut it away from the systems. You said I couldn't, so I was running a little bit out of ideas.
Okay.
You know what? If you do move it further, we'll at least know if what why the Klingon ship appeared was because of the destination and not because the portal existing where it is. So,
The Klingon ship does not appear.
Interesting.
uh, so maybe it was a destination or the energy. Interesting.
Either or, but we're making progress. That's good. We
All right.
prevented one.
The turbo lift pops open, or pop. I guess it rises up because it's not like other turbo lifts. It's just a platform that rises and falls. But Razador, you look up just in time to see the uh, the 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 that's cool, not the cool. Jesus, what's his race?
So,
Nakul. And he takes a shot at you.
Okay.
Bodyguard dog.
Does the bodyguard dog have the ability to shots?
I I'm not sure if it has the ability to like get into.
Oh, 3?
3.
it's a tough
Roll all blanks
assassin.
this time, please.
Uh,
Oh,
Two.
That's only 2 damage. So it's actually we're taking away 2 because those are still there, and that stress
uh,
definitely wasn't still there.
does a tar help in any way?
Um, I don't think, like, since we're not in combat and it didn't have any orders, like this was literally like an ambush.
Uh,
But now we're in initiative, so if you guys want to go first, it's anybody who is there, or if somebody wants to spend a turn communicating, you can get the other characters in as well.
uh. God, would Razador do it again?
You know you
I'm
have
tempted to
to.
charge
Do it
him
again.
again.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Your
Gonna do it
instinct
again.
says, "Oh, go,
I'm gonna
Do
spend.
it.
Do anyone mind if I spend one momentum again?
No, go
go."
ahead.
go
Well,
go go.
and to be fair, that last time this happened, it was all a dream. What are you talking about?
For sure, it was just a dream.
Yeah, what are the chances that 320s will come up again?
Don't jinx it, man.
Please, please,
I don't think
please,
you can
please,
jinx
please.
that into happening.
2 successes.
He got 3. So what's small
Do I want to
3?
spend determination?
Nah. If
Nah.
you die, it's just gonna reset anyway.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
It's a time loop
Razador would
episode.
not be willing to believe that.
God
What
damn,
is
he does
your? Do
not
you have
roll
any?
well.
Do you have a value that fits with it though?
Oh, did he roll no damage?
He rolled no damage for his knife.
Oh, this assassin discount. Discount assassin.
Yeah, so you are on the turbo lift. It's I guess it's his turn, so he's gonna go for uh the melee attack since you thrust yourself into melee range. Nope, ignore that. Stop that.
Okay, you're rolling for me. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Come on, all ones. 2 successes versus his
3.
3 again.
3. Yep.
This assassin is persistent.
2 more. And now it's your side's turn. Ever now your targ can do something if you would like.
Anyway, it can like s- uh get ready to just get on the way of any attack that it comes towards Rassador.
Yeah, we're gonna call that create an advantage. Defend the Ferengi. So
Yep.
you're gonna roll your uh presence command, and
Okay.
you definitely have a a focus with pack tactic.
Okay, that's rolling on a 12. Versus command, looking for 12 or 4.
And it's always difficulty 2.
Okay. I, I
That's one,
have
two, three. So you guys gain a momentum, and your targ just kind of gets in there in between them and is trying to pull the. Well, actually, the Ferengi is on top of the Nakul, but the Nakul is attacking the Ferengi, and the targ is just trying to get interposed between them.
mostly on the weapon. Like he's trying to avoid the Ferengi to get any damage from this.
Yeah. Okay. Um. The top of the initiative, since nobody else got involved. So you guys go first.
Gonna try and punch him again.
Okay.
That's all I
So
got.
goes on Everett's
I
turn.
cannot shoot him.
Oh,
My gun sucks. So does my fist actually, but all my weapons suck.
Yeah, you're not.
Should I spend a momentum, guys? What do you think?
Nah,
Kiddo.
just roll with it.
Yeah.
I think
You
that's
got
only one.
2. I think you got a 1. So you take 2 more, which I think. Oh no, it's 5 or more in one go. So you're fine. Well, what are you up to? 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you're getting a little dangerously close there. Oh, and it's his turn. So we're just gonna roll this exact same pool again.
So my gun's worse. So I mean, there's not much I can do. 2
Oh,
successes. Oh,
2
two,
successes
two, and he's got a
and a
comp.
complication. So he succeeds, and it's something that doesn't go well for him. So I can't make the. Oh, you know what? Your choice. Either his gun or his knife is like. Oh shit! No, that was an extra difficulty. He doesn't do it, and he either loses his gun or his knife. Your choice, because we weren't taking
Uh,
into effect that the
the
targ was helping you.
the gun is scarier.
The gun is pretty scary. Okay, so the targ comes away with his gun, and it's Everoth's turn.
I don't think I have a weapon, right?
Everyone has a
Uniform
type
communicator,
one.
tricolor. Nope, I don't.
No,
Nope, I don't.
you have
I
a
am a
phaser type
scientist.
one right there.
Yeah, phaser type 1.
It's under
Oh,
weapons.
does that have like a stunning set?
Yes.
I want to get close to the assassin, push the phaser on his back or on the back of his neck, and then press the phaser button on the stunning set.
Okay, so then we're gonna use that. We're gonna say that's a melee attack just using the phaser as phaser's damage. So
Mhm.
then go ahead and roll um daring security opposed by his daring security.
That would be a 11. Do you have hack tactics with this?
Yes. This
Okay.
sound feels like back tactics.
11 or 3 is what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay,
Rolling.
those were his dice, so he's gonna roll yellow ones
Oh,
now.
okay, sorry. Oh,
He got 2.
I I got 1.
Okay, so then his knife.
Hold on.
Oops.
Um,
You might want to save your determination for now.
I don't want to use a value. Okay.
Yeah, maybe save it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Never
know
mind
how
then.
well this is going to go.
So he manages to get you with a knife, or maybe it's one of your target's teeth. It's hard to tell in the scrum you've got going, but you take 2 damage,
Okay. To stress.
2 stress,
Got it.
and top of the initiative because nobody else has still gotten involved. I'll get everybody else involved in a second, I promise.
I mean, I'm fine.
Do you guys mind if I spend a momentum here? I want to punch this dude real hard.
You don't even need to ask anymore. Just take it.
Sure. Just use it. Don't worry.
I am having a heck of a time with these dice today.
Welcome to my world.
Can someone pull out another dice for me? Another blue. Thank you.
Just roll them all, including the red ones. Oh, never mind, I got the red ones.
Oh, I was just about to come
Okay,
back and grab them.
yeah, grab them all. One, two, three for you. Isn't your magic number 11?
Uh, 1 second. I think it's 10 actually. Daring security.
Yeah,
10.
10. Okay, so 2 to his 1 though. So
Success.
success.
All right. So for my fist, I now roll 2 dice.
Wow, really?
Yeah, 2 security.
Oh, I forgot to add in his security for all those knife attacks.
Wah wah.
It's a
Such a
really
good one
little
for
knife,
next
I guess.
time. We'll see what happens though. Just rolling 2 dice for security.
One
Knockdown.
One
damage.
damage.
The effect is knockdown though, and that's the effect roll. So go on the
I was
ground.
actually already picturing him on the ground, so that's fine. He is on his ground with you on top of him, wailing on him, and making your Frankie sound.
I don't know how Frankies sound, but there we go.
All right. So now it's his turn.
Can you grab
Wait.
out the other dice?
Yes.
This is killing me. Oh God, please roll. Not for me.
2 for him. So now I
So,
know that his knife does 1 plus his security. It's a little scarier.
It somehow became more scary than the gun.
He 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 didn't have the blade fully extended.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Oh, I'm dead.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he guts you really quickly as the oh shit, the dog. Nope. Okay, he still got you. So he stabs you repeatedly, and Everoth, you see him takes or he has something in his hand as he's stabbing, and as um the Targ goes after him, he pushes it, and suddenly everybody is back to where they were.
Man, I keep getting rich off this guy.
I mean, if only the money didn't reset every loop.
Can I spend a thing? No. Spend a determination to just keep getting his Latinum over and over. The Latinum is the one quantum singularity on this time loop.
Okay, if you really want to spend a determination for that, I am all for it. It's gonna
You
make
know
for some
what?
very confused people at the casino.
Screw it. That's too funny.
Okay.
Poor guy.
And it's not the only thing, because for some reason you all have a even more complex and confusing thing, because you now have two sets of memories from previous loops that are very different,
Except for Terra.
except for Terra. I'm sorry, Terra.
No, this is
Oh,
great.
boy. Oh, my head. What the heck's going on there?
Getting the stage like, ooh, victory.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean it's on its way towards the station where the gateway is going to open.
it's like I feel annoyed seeing it. Um, Herc is gonna scan and see if everything is okay, if there's anything off about, you know, the ship and the portal, everything looks good. Just has this very uneasy feeling, so she's gonna check and make sure everything looks, good.
All the readings are as they are supposed to be. Everoth, you are once
Mhm.
again standing in front of the gateway.
Okay. He immediately realizes the two different memories, and at least one of the things prevented the catastrophic gateway. So he is going to do the same thing as before. He is going to just let the ship know that because of yada yada yada, it's going to have to be rescheduled, and they will do it. For them, it's just going to have to be on standby for now.
Okay. And Razador.
Razador will go ahead. Who's this guy? Oh, these are my mercs. Neat. I got a
Yes.
little merc thing now. Uh, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and call down a merc. He's like,
That's
okay,
going to
this
cost you a momentum to introduce a mercenary.
that's fine.
Okay.
I think I need it at this point. Yeah, Razador will call down Merc and say, uh, can you just kind of hang out with me for a minute? I feel like something's about to happen. I can feel it in my gut and chest.
He's like, yeah, I'm on my way now, sir.
Thank you. And Razador will quickly bunker up and prepare. Well, he waits for the Merc to escort him to the bridge. He'll call Muton and say, uh, I've got a Merc coming in order to help support me. I just got a feeling like something's about to happen.
I'm
Uh,
on my way.
I'll
I'll
meet
get
you. I'll meet you up at the bridge.
yep, he'll He'll say he's on his way. He will bring you a friend. Not sure if I still gotta pay a momentum for that, or he still gets it.
You do have to pay a momentum to introduce one of your things to a scene.
It's the
To the
same
scene.
one as before. That's why I'm asking. Do I have to pay another momentum to introduce the same one?
Yes, because the scene has changed.
Ah, damn. I guess I won't then, since we need the momentum. That will be it.
Okay. Um. Um. So the ship is diverted. Everybody in ops is wondering what the heck's going on and is trying to reach out to you, Everoth. Do you respond?
Yes, he will respond and give the same information as before.
So something's wrong. We don't know what. We're gonna have to reschedule for the next cycle.
Errors in the systems for your safety. We have to do this. Sorry about the inconvenience. We're gonna reschedule.
All right, Tara. Jet asks you to try and get the full story from. I think she just does the Targ crew. She lumps all of them in together now.
As I'm putting the newest bit of latinum in my surprisingly full internal holder.
Yeah, you didn't
Um,
remember having that much, but
yeah. Uh, right away, and I'll wander in.
yeah, I mean he's just standing there in front of the gateway, typing away on some computers. I think.
Um, is that we were? Is there any reason we decided to postpone?
Everoth.
Sorry. I wasn't sure if she was talking to me. Yes, he will say, there. Uh, it's hard to explain. We have been having this strange galactic shifts of mind. He's gonna explain. And if I do not reschedule that jump, the whole station is gonna break due to a decompression of the portal opening into a vast ventilated area, which is gonna cause uh, innumerable amounts of damage. It's going to be how he is going to explain it to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have just a solution for that. Why don't you come with me?
He'll come along. Uh, shouldn't we back up Rassador?
Yeah, I
Why?
think we're gonna have
What?
to bounce back
What
to
is?
Razador. Oh
What
yeah,
is
go ahead.
Razador? Why? What does Razador need help with?
He's being attacked. An assassin is after him.
Uh huh. Right. As we walk into sick bay.
Yeah, he's following over.
And then he's gonna be moved, escorted to the Ferengi doctor, and I'm like, I believe we have a psychotic break on our hands.
What? No, listen to me. Just talk to Rassador. And Bert, you will see this is happening.
She's like, okay, well, we'll take him into to observation for a few hours and see. And she's like, she places her hand gently on your shoulder. She's like, come this way. We have some very nice quarantine fields.
Uh,
Get over here.
I have to understand, Colin, and no. Is the Klingon way to say never and running away?
Yes, of course.
Then he's gonna say never and runs away towards Rassador.
Okay. There's a commotion as this giant crowd that's on the promenade that's now milling around because nobody's really sure what's going on with the victory. You know, it's sitting there, the gateway opened and closed without anything exciting happening. And suddenly, like we see from up above, like there's just a disturbance in the middle of the crowd, that moves and moves, and you hear this scream, and then it's like the camera drops down towards head level. You see Mutman burst his way through the crowd into the turbolift that goes to the quarters, and I don't know, he calls out whatever the deck is to go to uh Razador's quarters.
I will call it
Um,
into ops that apparently he rescheduled because he's having a psychotic break. We should get we should get him for his own good.
yeah, okay. Security has been dispatched. Phaser set to stun. And switch to... Oh, that's why. I hit a function button. While I'm setting this up, Verg, what's your deal? Since obviously the things that were going to happen haven't happened.
So she has been waiting for a call or something. So and nothing is happening. She just sees the promenade. Everyone's just kind of. I mean, everyone's just kind of like the ship is just sitting there. Everyone's looking confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, she figured Razador and Rotom is. I don't know. She feels annoyed with them for some reason, as if as if nothing goes right when they're called. She calls them, so she's gonna call REH this time. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hello, REH.
Yes.
Oh, there seems to be a delay with this ship. Is something happening?
Yes. One of our crew is having currently in the midst of a psychotic break. We are dealing with it.
Is it Razador?
No, it's I wanted to say your old character's name, but I know that's not right. Mutum.
Oh, I vaguely remember him saying there was something wrong with the coordinates. Did you take a look?
That's what we're investigating, and he started sprouting off about breaking stations, Razador being in danger, time something something.
That's
We're trying to
odd.
get him, we're trying to get him to sick bay.
Have you checked in on Razador? I tried to call him lately, and he hasn't responded.
We are getting to uh Razad or yes, he said something about Razador too. We are currently checking to see what's happening there.
Okay, I'm thinking of checking on Razador myself for once. Do you know where he last was?
I don't keep constant track. Computer, where's Razador?
Razador is currently in section 4, room number 5. Quarters of Razador.
He's in his
Yeah,
room.
I'm gonna head to his room, and then I'm gonna check in. Maybe there is something maybe there is something Wilton saw. He's usually right about these type of things. Um, I'll be heading into the station soon,
All right.
and she turns it off, and then Verg is gonna tell the crew that's on the ship to keep an eye out on things. In particular, that the portal something bug. The ship, what's it called? The ship, the Victory. That's what it's called, right?
Yep.
And the portal. She has a bad feeling about that. Bad mood. Just something's up there, and she's gonna ask to be teleported to Razador's room. Yeah, it's rude and unmannerly, but honestly, yeah, piss him off. No answer.
Yeah, okay. So you transport into Razador's room.
Right? Supposed to be there.
Yeah, he's there. He's a little surprised to see you. Also, there's a mercenary there
Ah.
who immediately
Oh,
spins around and points a gun at you. And then Mutum, you are coming down the hallway, and out of the shadows steps this guy again. He's like, "Oh, can I ask you a favor, sir?"
what is happening?
Everoth?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
This Nakul steps out of the shadows as you're walking up towards uh uh Razador's room, and he asked you if you could do a favor for him.
Uh, do I recognize him as the one that he has been
Yes.
attacking Wrestler? Okay. Uh, I say sure, and I get closer to him.
He's like, I just have some isolinear information rods that I'd like you to deliver to the Ferengi. Something about contracts that need to be signed. I wasn't really paying attention, and he holds them out to you.
Okay. Uh, sorry. Is there anything like a? I have to be honorable as a Klingon. I can sneak attack this dude, right?
I mean, Klingon ships have cloaking devices. Their definition of honor is somewhat nebulous.
Okay.
That means go right ahead.
It
You're
means go
attacking
right
him, not
ahead, but
poison.
you can't feel
Yeah.
good about it. It's not going to earn you your place in Stovacor, but
And look at it this way, you're still attacking him. You're not poisoning him or anything.
Yeah, I am just having a hard time of how to deal with the situation because I kind of want to smack him with the rods. At the same time, I am thinking he turns around and shoot him on the back of the head with a stunner. I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to stun him. But at the same time, I'm not sure if that's a Klingon thing to do. Should I send a dog? I don't think there is a Klingon neck pinch like the Vulcan, so
no,
I
there's
have
not.
no
It's
idea about my
repeatedly
options.
slamming somebody's head into the floor until they get knocked unconscious or, die, whichever happens first.
I'd say
Uh,
just attack him, man, with whatever you want to attack him with.
he
Feel the
will do that. He will say, "Sure, take kind of like instead of taking the rods, he will take him by the arm, uh, hold use the other one to hold him by the back of the head, and then smash him about against the wall until he passes out. If he is able to do this maneuver."
Okay. Um, I think we're just going to call it a regular attack, right? Unless you want to give yourself an advantage and then spend it for the attack next time. But that's going to give him a
Uh,
turn unless you keep the initiative for
no,
your
no,
one
I want
moment.
to stay with the initiative, and I want to call it Klingon beatdown. Is that going to be like a security uh
Yeah,
Gary
it will
or
be.
Reese? No.
Yeah, I think daring security.
Okay.
So 12,
How many do I need successes?
2 for an advantage always.
Okay, I don't have a value. I'm gonna use some momentum if that's okay with you guys.
Well, if you're gonna keep the initiative, you need to hold on to that momentum.
Oh,
like,
then
Yeah,
no. Oh, I gotta succeed on this then.
wait a
Okay.
minute, wouldn't the mercenary also be kind of suspicious of that guy? Or
I had stated out loud that he was inside the room because of his
oh, that's
reaction when
right,
he
that's right.
transported. So
Mhm. I am looking for
11 or
11.
lower.
Here I
Better than
go.
50-50 odds.
Yep.
lightly.
I roll
Oh,
Right? That's a
successes.
success.
yeah, it is. Okay. So you have the Klingon beatdown thingamajig. You can spend the one momentum to keep the momentum, and
Uh,
then oh shit. Actually, you want to spend your determination to take another action.
I will then.
Okay.
Use my determination to spend another action. And what would be the best case scenario? Grapple, keep him, or keep bashing.
I mean, I would. I mean, you can tag that for whatever. It depends on what you want to do to him.
Is he conscious?
Yeah, you just put a advantage, so that's going to make this roll easier.
Okay. I would like to try then to make the next action be make him unconscious.
Okay. So then, yeah, I think it's just going to be an unarmed attack. You can spend your momentum now to roll an extra die, or you can add the die later, or use the momentum later to re-roll your damage, assuming that you succeed.
Let's go for the damage because I'm really bad at that. So,
Okay.
uh, is this gonna be another security roll?
Yeah.
Would you say it's control?
No, melee combat is daring security.
Okay. Still looking for 11s then. I succeed only once.
He succeeds twice, but you have the Klingon beatdown advantage, so you tie effectively.
Okay. Is that the end of the turn?
Unless you want to spend. Oh, you already spent your determination. Yeah, that's the end of the
Yes.
turn.
Then yeah, that's what you're doing. I guess Rasso can hear at the outside of his apartment some commotion by now.
Yeah. Okay, so he throws the isolinear chips that he was holding down in front of Razador's door. Like they just kind of slide over here and land. And then he's going to attack you. You said your magic number is 11, right? One to his 1, 2.
Is he attacking me?
Yep.
Okay.
He's already rolled for you.
Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So, you're going to go down, and you will die if you don't receive medical. Nope, nope, nope. Klingon beatdown. He is so overwhelmed by your attack that that he does not deal any damage.
Oh, that's nice.
I forgot about the Klingon beatdown. I'm sorry, I should not have rolled damage.
Okay, I guess that's the end of it for now.
Now it's your guys' turn.
Do we want to let the Merc go first?
Yeah.
No, like he just went. It's the rest of you.
Oh, the Merc? What?
Oh, the Merc.
Yeah, the Merc.
Yeah.
Our guy.
Yeah. Actually, Tara, do you want to play the Merc?
No, I'm thoroughly entertained just watching this.
That's
Like,
100% fair.
like
She makes more platinum.
Okay.
I
So,
don't
we
mind
could-
being the like foil so far because that's exactly what I would do. This is great.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going
So-
to put your security
One second.
team.
As we discussed this plan, we could let the Merc go, or I could recklessly charge the assassin.
Oh, you definitely should recklessly charge the assassin. That's 100%.
That's what I'm thinking. I think that's the
Or-
smart thing to do.
Do it.
Ooh. Can I recklessly charge the assassin?
Everyone recklessly attacks the assassin.
Anybody who wants to can, but only one can do it now.
Raz, do it before anyone else can.
Okay.
Look at this.
Can someone
Look at
get out the 2 dice?
What?
I can actually
Okay.
draw a dice.
You want to do it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend last momentum.
I have a feeling we're all just gonna try to gang up on this guy.
Okay, 20s are bad. Extra bad.
Come on, do it.
You got 2. How many did you get? 1?
1.
Ah!
All right, well, he's currently receiving a Klingon beatdown, so
I think you're
he does
kicking him
not.
on the ground, but no damage is going through.
He like stiff arms you, so you try and get up next to him, and like he just stops you dead in your tracks, against his palm, while he's actually having a full-on combat fight with the Klingon.
I
Berg, now
just
it is your turn.
imagine I just want to imagine Residors doing that kid thing where you just flail your arms at them.
Yes.
Is my turn?
Okay. I
Please,
just realized what I
Berg.
should do after these. I just realized
Berg.
what I should do.
Okay.
Ring ring, REH.
Yes, we're dealing with it.
Oh no, we found Motom. Motom. He's currently beating up some person that Razador is trying to beat up.
I
I'm
know.
not sure.
We're dealing with it. I
Cut
think the
to a
security.
shot of REH and 3 Cardassian security guards in the turbo lift.
Yeah, I think I think that guy was trying to kill Razador. You should head over here really quick. In fact, I'll send you right where they are. I'll send you the coordinates right here.
I don't think
Just-
she needs the coordinates. I just think the turbo lift needs to go faster.
I think what
Okay.
basically she's opens her mouth, closes it, opens her mouth again, and says, "Sure, send the location," and just like shakes her head and like does that thing where she grabs the bridge of her nose.
Yeah. Also, does the mercenary have any other weapons I could borrow? Because I have a pretty weak gun.
I mean, he's just got his like, disruptor rifle or whatever it is. Okay, top of the initiative.
Yeah,
You guys
I
go
can't.
first.
Oh, Merc. Merc's turn.
Oh, Merc.
Yeah, next
Right.
turn. Yeah.
They're like, sir, I can't protect you here, sir. So I think he's trying to pull you away from the Merc. Or
That's
he's trying
fine.
to pull you away from track, rather.
That's fine.
Sir, you're
Residor tried.
exposed.
I tried.
Okay. All right, top of the initiative. So it's one of your
You
turn.
did.
Moonon, do you want to go again?
I can give it a try. Let me see. Same as before. Try to knock him out.
Okay.
Looking for 2 under 11. I fail. No, yeah, I fail. I only have 1 success.
You got 1 and he got 2, so you're getting yanked. Oh nope, because you have your Klingon beatdown.
As
It's still
well,
a draw.
the
Yeah.
dice is in play until all the dice are rolled, and you have a 1 after the other dice hit yours. It looks like.
Oh shit, you're right. That's 1, 2, 3 to his 2. So deal your unarmed damage.
Awesome. How much that is? 5 die? 4.
It is just your security.
Just my security, not the weapon. Okay.
Well, do you
Okay.
have a? Are you using a weapon?
No, you're just
Unarmed
beating
damage
them
is
unarmed.
4 over here.
It's 1 plus security, I think. It might be.
Oh, okay.
What's your security? 3. I guess it is 1 plus security.
Okay. I am rolling then.
Oh, then I'm supposed to be rolling 3 dice then.
if you can hit.
For that one attack that got through. 1,
Uh,
2,
yeah.
3, 4.
Knockdown.
Yeah. And you knock him down.
Again,
Again, yes.
he got knocked down.
All right. So he's laying down, and he holds up his hands. Actually, he doesn't hold up his hands. He's like, I don't understand. How did you know?
He doesn't respond.
He's like, okay,
Colin,
well,
can we round the corner? Please let me round the corner.
yes, I think now is a good time.
Guards, Moman is attacking that man. Stun him.
Oh no!
Or Motam is attacking that man. Stun him.
I mean, they have some sort of melee weapon, so it's going to take a second.
Oh, they don't have stunners? Phasers of any kind?
Yeah, I guess I did say phaser set to stun earlier. So you're having them shoot the guy that's laying on the ground?
No.
No.
Mutam. He's attacking a man in his psychosis.
Oh, yes, okay. I
Yeah.
get it. He's
That's why
attacking
we're
Mutham.
screaming no.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because there's uh 3 of them, I'm going to basically have 2 of them assist the third. Yeah, 20, 19, 18. Okay, so no failures and 2. So what's the type 2 phaser? Does anybody have that?
No.
Dan.
Oh yeah, but okay, he's actually got
It's
something
vicious
better.
one.
Yeah, his is a little different.
Oh, really?
Phaser type 2 is 3 plus security.
Oh, yeah, it's right on your sheet.
Okie doke. Mutom takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Stun
So
damage?
yeah, he is completely and totally stunned.
Uh, I was in the fight last time, so Mutu's gonna look for the thing that he pressed before everything went back.
Yeah, you just got stunned by a Cardassian security team who thinks that you've gone crazy.
Ah, then he's gonna try to do that and then go like, ah, then it's done.
Yes, and he is holding that in his hand. He's like, well, next time I'll know that you're in on the game. And he hits the button as you slide into unconsciousness, and
Oh,
everything reset.
ah, ah.
I get more latinum.
You get more latinum.
Money, 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 money.
Okay, Mutam.
We're not farming this mission.
Too late, she already is.
Now that you know that the time loop probably doesn't have anything to do with the wormhole, do you still postpone the ship from going through, since it has something to do with that? Well, since there's something weird that happens with the Klingon ship.
Oh no, he completely forgets about that and goes
Okay.
over to what was your name? Your character's name, Tara? Sorry.
RE.
Yeah, yeah.
REH.
He goes to REH. Uh, sorry. Yeah, and goes to confront her after he realizes they did it again.
Okay, yeah, you catch her like with her hand halfway into some Federation lackey's like pocket, and she turns around and sees you. She's like, "Oh, Mutam," or I guess
I
Tara
guess
should.
I could do it. Yeah. Oh, hello, Muton. She slides the latinum into her internal chassis.
He points at her and says, "Why you did that? I was so close from stopping it."
Did what? I didn't do anything. Walk this way. Shut up, man.
He's gonna continue with it saying, "What you mean, shut up? You sent me security after me. Do you know what you have done?"
I'm sorry. What?
Do you not remember?
Explain it to me.
My office.
Wait, do you
And
go
he
back into the
no, no,
room?
no, to his room, and
Okay.
he will say, I we have been going through some trouble, and you stopped me last time from fixing it. If I am correct and do nothing, we're gonna need to press this button to save our lives. He says as he points towards a force field, emergency force field button, and crosses his arm.
But the emergency force fields aren't up yet.
No, 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 no. He is just pointing to that button. He's not pressing it.
Okay.
If I am right, this is what's gonna happen, and this is what we're gonna have to do. Is what he's saying.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Are you inside the room with the gateway that you know is about to open into a vacuum? Or are you
Outside,
outside? Okay.
outside, and I'm gonna see. Of course, I'm gonna. There's another button for the force shields, right?
Yes. Yes. You
Yeah.
can absolutely bring the shields up from here.
Yeah. Then he is gonna do it from outside the room.
Okay. Verg.
All right. Okay, guess who has a feeling that they should call Razador again? Ring, ring, Razador.
I think the first time you try it, it's busy, but only because he's calling you at the exact same instant.
Yeah, like, ah,
Yeah,
thank.
that's fair.
Okay,
He'll try to call again immediately.
and instead she's going to tell one of them to teleport her into Razador's room.
So your combat chirps, and you answer it right when you materialize, and then you get that weird speaker feedback where it's picking up what's coming out of the mic.
It's like, hello, 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 hello. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, get myself in there.
Okay, so I
That
don't
was
have
weird.
time to explain. This has been a really weird.
Yeah,
Just
you felt it too.
yeah, in my chest and my gut.
You know what? Let's not take any chances. Let's go onto the ship. All I know is wherever we should go, it should not be here.
Probably for the best.
All right. And then she's gonna call one of the NPCs in the ship and say, "Hey, beam us up."
Okay.
Mooten, are you feeling okay? We've been staring at this gateway for 10 minutes now and nothing has happened. Why don't we go to sick bay and get you checked
So
out?
there's a cheer from the promenade behind you as they are not able to transport you guys from Razador's room.
Oh, that is weird.
All right, so there's a cheer from behind you as the USS Victory goes through the gate, and then exactly what happened the first time happens this time, right? So the gateway up above turns black for a second and deposits an odd-looking Klingon ship. The gateway in here sparks open and opens up a vacuum, which is quickly rendered un not a threat by the emergency force fields that Mutum powers up, and
Huh.
I assume that he looks over with a smug smile.
He does give her a smug smirk.
Well, we should probably
Now you
go
would listen to me.
to ops and let them know you're experiencing some kind of precognition.
It's not just me, it's everyone else but you. And we need to save Rassador. But the assassin cannot see me anymore. So here's his description. And he's gonna give you the description of the assassin, the description of the thing that you need to get out of his hands, and I guess the plan is now to live it up to your talents.
Okay.
At
Um,
least that's what I think would be his idea.
well,
To
I'll go to
now
ops
you.
then,
Mhm.
because I can do a better search from up there.
Okay. Are you following him, or are you going to Razador's room?
I'm going to ops.
Uh,
Or, wait,
I cannot be seen around Rassador's room, so I'm going to the brig.
You're going to the brig?
The the bridge. Sorry.
Bridge. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes, the brig is the prison. The bridge is the
Yes.
command post. Yeah, I'm going to the command post to watch the cameras and see how I can help from there.
oh, so wait, no, sorry. Are you going? You said three completely different things. There's the security office, which you can go to, and that's where a lot of the cameras would be. You could go to the bridge, which is the ship's, like the Targ's bridge,
Mhm.
or ops, which is operations, where the map is currently.
Oh, that maybe operations would be the best idea. Thanks, sir.
Okay.
He would head over to operations to see how he can support them by staying out of sight.
And Tara, you were in Ops 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Targ? Okay, so then, why don't you guys give me some roles? Tell me how you are trying to find this Nakul assassin.
Well, I'm not yet. I'm actually approaching Jet.
Okay. She's like, what's going on with this ship? Sensors say it might be Klingon, but there's a power buildup in its inside.
I would suggest we ask Muton here, as he's currently experiencing precognition.
She looks expectantly at the Klingon.
Uh, so what did we learn last time that was causing the malfunction? Was the antimatter Klingon ship, right?
Um, I don't think you were there.
Uh,
Oh, we were there.
No, yeah, that's right. It was on the bridge. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So the Klingon hull is apparently made out of antimatter, or at least parts of it. And so
mhm.
there's the buildup of energy is whenever it's colliding with the matter that's like just present in space around the station, like hydrogen atoms and helium atoms and whatever else is floating around out there. So it will explode and take the entire station with it if something doesn't happen.
Hey, Colin,
Yes.
what would happen if we tractored something like that?
You really want
uh,
to tractor this thing.
tractor beam should be fine.
I would
Uh,
suggest a tractor beam, ma'am, to get it away from the station.
Mujung will explain all the details that he knows about it. So how the antimatter is causing the whole sequence to go down. So if they are able to, he hypothesized that if they are able to stop the machine's engines from functioning, they might be able to avoid a catastrophe, the catastrophic effect. Catastrophic effect.
Um, if that entire hull is made out of antimatter, then there is nowhere within range of the tractor beams that you can push it where it will not die or kill everybody on board the station.
Well, then
Like
I would
that thing is a
suggest
yeah. Go ahead.
then I would suggest we track down this mystery man of uh Mutons, and I will coordinate a search with the bridge personnel. That will be my role.
Okay. So how are you doing that?
Command. Uh. Sorry. Presence command.
Presence command. Everoth
And.
supporting from the cameras, probably.
You. Actually, I take that back. Can I do presence uh security?
Yeah.
Um, would I don't think any of my things would work.
No, it doesn't look like it. And actually, Everoth, what you might want to do is control science to use the life science detectors that are spread around on board to sort of narrow down. You probably don't know exactly what a Nikul life sign looks like, but you know what like human life signs and Riemann life signs and Cardassian life signs look like. So that could really help you sort of narrow down the areas.
You know what?
Hey,
I'll let him take the lead, and I will support. I think
Okay, so it's going to be difficulty 3. Control science and
presence
presence
command as
security.
I'm gonna do presence command
oh,
in this instance
fine.
instead, as I'm
Okay.
I'm just I'm working the room.
Okay, I'll do the control science. Uh,
Oh, mine
I'm
was the blue dice.
okay. Okay. Here. Okay, sorry. I don't get research and development, right?
No, that's for like developing something or the theory behind how something works.
Oh, I thought I was trying to get a way to solve the situation.
No, that wouldn't help in this instance. But go, we can do this. I believe in us.
Okay, that would give us a 2, a 4, and an 8. So 3 successes?
That's 3 successes.
Nobody had a. No, you didn't have a thing. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what you needed. So, yeah, you track down the Nakul is lurking in the turbo lift shaft above the turbo lift.
Can I walk over to the transporter on the side of the room here and beam him?
Yeah, give me control engineering difficulty
2 in
2.
this instance.
We're gonna make
Control
it. No, we'll keep it 2.
control engineering. All right, that is a 13-1. Nope.
Can't get a lock.
And I rolled a 20.
Um, he knows that somebody just tried to transport him somehow.
Like he flickers a little bit before he pushes a
Yeah.
button or something. Well, that's my idea.
Um, you know what? You hear him over the ops comms system. Um, no, you don't. Never mind. He doesn't care. Ship crew. Or no, wait, you guys aren't on the ship. You're in Razador's room. What are you guys up to?
Isidore, I think you're in danger. Maybe we
Yeah,
should.
gathered that.
Yeah. We can. I can think of two options. Some of you have a better idea. You probably will. We could either barricade these doors, or we could pretend you're not here, and I can lie to the guy outside.
We can try barricading, and then I can try bribing him. See
Somehow,
whether I can offer him more.
somehow, I doubt that's going to work. But let's start with the barricade. Now help me with this table.
Rezdor will help you lift the table to the door.
Yep, we're gonna start barricading. I
Okay.
these pieces of furniture are movable, but you know.
Um,
I don't have a merc anymore.
What happened to the Merc?
does anybody have a plan for doing anything about the Klingon ship in the next 10 minutes?
I want to see if I can get anything done about that because otherwise we're gonna die.
Oh yeah, we heard about it from the telecoms. Um, hey, Residor, have you heard about some odd energy and antimatter ships as you're
No, I've been doing
tired?
nothing but this all day.
No, no, no.
What?
In your entire career, have you dealt or learned about antimatter or ships made out of them?
I can I roll like a reason science? I guess to try and see if I know anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Well,
think I have it.
you remember what happened last time, right? No, no, you don't.
No, I got stabbed.
Yes, you got
You-
stabbed way before any of that happened.
But basically, she will catch him up, but she wants to know if he actually has dealt with any antimatter product, ships involving it, or anything like
Can
that.
someone pull some dice out for me? I'm having a
Oh,
hard time with this today.
okay.
You guys, your pings are going between 700 to 999.
Oh, oh, shoot.
Wow, yours is hovering around 150, 200.
I'm not having a good time.
Well, you're having a good
Sorry.
time, but you're not having a good time with the roll 20.
Um,
Uh,
my
Tabletop simulator, but
yes,
yes, I get it.
by
All
telling
right,
him
so
yes,
12-1.
go, 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 go.
Two
2.
successes?
Oh wait, wrong. Bargaining, persuasion, piloting, diplomacy, worker relations, reverse engineering, and your engineering score is your second highest stat. No, it's not. It's con. Yep. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, basic cargo handling procedures for antimatter is to um is to contain it in a magnetic like bottle with no possibility of coming into contact with matter.
Okay. I will quickly share that with Verg. Uh, covered. Yeah, you gotta cover it in a magnetic field to make sure it doesn't interact with actual matter. Otherwise, there's consequences. I'm not quite sure the consequences, but I imagine they're explosive.
I believe we can't get onto the ship, but maybe RH or Milton. So,
I mean, there's a transporter pad right the hell there.
We just tried to transport and we did not succeed.
No, I mean, we
so
have a transporter pad, Muton and I.
Oh,
yeah, so we're gonna call up and say, hey, so I was so so Sogu Residor, we are currently barricading the doors to make sure no one kills us. But we're thinking he mentioned something. A magnetic field probably could be placed around it to prevent, any damage and any issues with that. Antimatter and all.
Uh,
Uh,
Colin, question.
Yeah. Answer.
This loop, is there any way to stop the build up, or is this already like?
It's already like cascading.
Muton, when you get back, uh, when you when you get back next time, instead of making me watch the vacuum of space happen, tell me this series of numbers, and she'll list off like 5 digits.
okay.
Give me a roll real quick. Um, reason science. Oh wow, that's 17. Okay.
who?
Don't fuck it up. Mutum.
Oh,
Research science. Okay.
Reason science.
No research and development. I have a 15
You're
then.
literally just memorizing the numbers that she gave you.
Okay.
all right. So yeah, 17. You should succeed.
Yeah.
How many
What's
did I
one?
need? Okay.
Only one.
Oh.
Okay. So everybody kind of watches together as the ship explodes, and everything resets. Okay, so uh, as usual, I guess we'll start with Mutum.
I send the numbers to her as soon as I can remember via datapad.
Okay.
Oh, I said instead, next time when you talk to me, instead of showing me the void that happens in the thing, tell me those numbers. If you just
That's
tell
Oh,
me
just
those
your
numbers.
way of like being able to tell her rapidly that you know what you're talking about and you're not crazy.
okay. Then he's gonna send a message to her saying that they need to talk and they need to put this the place that he's working in quarantine for the situation that's gonna happen, like the part where they're gonna need the shields, and he needs help getting finding a way to EMP. No, you said magnetic field, right?
Yes. So let me
We
ask
need.
you the first question that I ask every loop now, and that's, do you change the coordinates to redirect the ship?
No.
No. You let the Klingon ship come through.
Yeah, because now we're gonna try to use a magnetic field to stop the ship from destroying the station.
Okay.
I will take his word for it if he rambles off a bunch of information, and then I start to call medical, but then he gives me the 5 numbers.
Okay. So you
Uh,
believe
I'll,
him.
I believe him tentatively.
he'll start to work on the magnetic field, but also keeping an eye for when the situation happens, so that he pops the shields.
Um,
Or
Colin, how
go.
close was it?
How
Like the
close was
ship,
what?
the ship.
It literally appears right in the center of the um like right above the habitat ring.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna walk straight up to ops right before anything happens.
Okay.
Jet,
What's going on?
we're apparently in a time loop Klingon, with a Klingon ship that will appear shortly. Um, this sounds, I know this sounds insane, but we're going to need to create a magnetic field, with our. Can I tic tac some nonsense? Is like, could the
Yes.
deflector do this? Tic tac.
Sure. Absolutely.
We're going to need to create a deflector bubble with our internal deflector in the inner ring at approximately these coordinates as soon as the ship shows up.
Yeah, I mean she gets like the whoever's working the science station on it. The Starfleet admiral is just confused as shit.
As well, we're going to need to search for. I will contact like a Nikul assassin on board who is apparently trying to kill Razador over and over again.
She's like, um, like she tries a couple of times to come up with something for that, and she's like, I don't. What do we do?
Uh, Apparently last time they knocked out all of the known life signs on board. It, Momon, would you just come up here, please, and do what you did last time to track down the dude? We have a bubble to make.
Okay.
Uh,
Razador, what are you up to?
Uh, God. Residor's starting to get a little frazzled here.
Residor, Residor, maybe he'll get a call from someone who sounds really annoyed on a certain ship. Residor?
Yeah,
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 no,
assassin trying to kill me. Time loops.
yes,
Magnetic
yes,
field
yes.
around the ship.
Okay, all right, guys, beam him up. We're not, we're not doing this. Beam him up over here.
We don't actually
I'm
have.
not gonna make the roll happen.
Oh, he's in. He's in the ship.
Yeah, he's in. He's
All
all the
right,
way in.
there we go. All right, that's taken care of for now. Your life is no longer in danger. Okay.
I will call up to the Targ. Uh, Targ, apparently we need to create a magnetic bubble around the station, but your deflector is you can angle it better than ours. Um, so it would be suggested that you are the primary deflector and we lend support.
All right.
To us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would be the role there once it pops up?
Um. Uh. Science, control science.
What's your control science?
Control science is 10 for control
14.
for science. 14.
Okay, so it'd be better if you were the primary.
Okay, okay.
And I will assist with my like command presence. Like I'm just ma- ordering this whole situation around, you know, at least on
Can
my
I
end.
can I use rally to generate some momentum?
Sure. I think now is a good time.
All right, cool. All right, 2 dice. All right, I can't ever remember what I think it's a 16 right now. Seriously, one?
Means one better than we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, one momentum.
Okay, Verg, you want to
Oh
roll
wait, no,
your
that's that would be two because that's a 5.
two? Okay. Oh,
Oh,
right.
nice.
Okay. You rolling the science now?
Yes. Should I use momentum or
Yes, please.
then the ship? I can use the ship too, right?
Yes, the ship will support with something science. I'm gonna say structure science.
Oh, shoot. So 5? Or
Yep,
is it supposed to be 4?
5. Because I'm
Okay, what
supporting
is...
as well.
Hold on, there's all these dice. Tiny little black things that I can barely see. I don't
Wait,
know
who
what...
else is supporting?
It's just me and the
That
ship.
was Terra.
Just you. Okay.
Okay,
Terra
let's
and
go.
ship.
Alright. Let's go!
14. I don't know if she's got anything to help her out.
Are you
Uh,
shitting me?
Oh crap! Too
Jesus.
complicated.
Re-roll that shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to spend?
Reroll with
Can
determination,
we
right?
roll that?
Reroll with
Yeah.
determination.
Okay, it says anything. My value is anything can change.
Yep. Okay.
Please.
Having experienced what 5 different iterations of the same hour, that is accurate.
I am surprised that it actually came into fruition. Oh my gosh.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Terra, what's your number?
4. You got it.
4. Okay.
Okay, 4 successes.
That's enough, and you gain 1 momentum. Yeah. So the victory goes through. The power thingy happens, and you guys manage to throw a magnetic containment field around the Klingon ship so that no matter comes into contact with its whatchamajigit, its hull. Okay, so now you are effectively holding a grenade that doesn't have a pin, but like the spoon is still down. So as long as you keep holding it, it's fine. Where's Razador for this? He's on board the ship, right?
Yes, he was on board the ship.
Yeah, we beamed him up. He's here. He should not be near the Sassanur's roof.
Okay, so then a single torpedo launcher on the base station fires.
You're shitting me.
only two. This probably isn't going to be. Actually, it's three. Um,
Residor's having a bad day.
Isidor's no good, very, very bad.
I mean, it's your fault for being all progressive as a Ferengi. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't even get through the shields.
Momon, I would suggest tracking down that individual while we maintain the situation.
We see where that's coming from, so we can maybe shoot
Or
back
sorry,
at it.
not Momon,
Possibly.
Muton.
Oh,
It came from one of the torpedo launchers on the station, like one of the station defense ones.
ah, dang it. Okay, so we can't attack the station.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
we're still holding this thing, right?
yeah. We're still holding it. Muton has to go down there and save the day. Like, find this guy
Okay.
and do it. Come on, man.
Hey, I'll try. What would I need to roll for it?
And you guys already were able to find him once before using the sensors, so it's only going to be difficulty 1. I would do control science.
That should be easy enough. Control science, I am looking for a 16 or less.
Hey, look, you got momentum too.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, then yeah, you know right where he is. You could, if somebody is able to roll a engineering roll at a 2 or better, you could beam right next to him.
I will do it.
Do this.
I'm gonna add dice. Ah. I did
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I think
That'll
I
do
even
it.
got a momentum back.
I think
what
you
was
did
it?
too.
Is it control engineering?
Yeah.
I do it.
You don't get the momentum.
I do.
Oh, great. Okay. So yeah, Everoth, you beam right next to him. You see him like he's in like an access corridor where you can manually access the torpedo tubes. And you see him. He's like, "You again? How are you doing this?"
I say, Kapla! Click on Big Done. I guess I'm getting into a fight with this guy.
It sounds like.
Well,
We believe
you
in
want me to
you.
roll, or is that like it was just cinematic?
It's an aggressive war cry.
All right.
I
Let's
don't think that much. So say,
do you want to take this single opportunity to call one of your targs before getting into this fight?
yes, the attack one, because I'm probably gonna need all the help again.
Okay.
Hey,
That doesn't seem fair. Look at the size difference.
okay. Um, so he will. Damn.
Ranged or melee?
Melee, I need to pin down the arms. Uh, what is a grapple check on here? Like, I want to grapple the arms down.
There's not really a grapple check. I would say that kind of just like you did with the Klingon beatdown, it would be a melee skill to create an advantage where he is bound.
Let's try it then. I'm gonna try to use that skill to grapple him down and avoid him from using the little thing. I'm looking for an 11, right?
If that's your daring uh daring security.
Do I get? I get bonuses from the chart, right?
Well, the target is sort of like a tool that you would use. You could command him to do it instead, and that would be
Better or worse?
let's see, daring 2, so that's 12, security 2, 14. It would be better.
Okay, let's go for the target as I commanded
Okay.
to pin it down with
All right.
on.
So he's got a 14, and we'll say that he definitely has a whatchamajigget for this. So 14-2 for the targ.
Looking for 14. Got 1.
Yeah, not so much. Uh,
That's me, I
is he
guess.
attacking the? Well, it doesn't matter. That's just how the damage works, I guess. He's actually not yet armed when this happens, so he's not using his knife. So your target only takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-lethal damage. So he's gonna get knocked out unless you get it some medical help.
I don't have like a potion or anything. Uh,
All right, so then it's his turn, and I think he's going to pull out his disruptor and take cover away from you.
I chase him down and touch my combat. I'm not sure if there's like an SOS button that I can press.
Um, I think you just tap it a certain number of times.
Where are they?
They're like in an access corridor, like
Um,
in one of the outer rings.
can I take a move?
Can you what?
Can I take a move?
Can you take a move? Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna raise the shields in that area, so it's cordoned off.
Okay,
Do you need a
that
roll for
works.
that, or
No, no.
next time you're gonna need to roll though? Not this time.
Yeah, okay. Then it's back to the top of the initiative in Everost's turn. You gonna attack him again? Or are you gonna try and
Uh,
heal your targ?
I'll try and heal it before I go chase him.
Okay. Uh, so I think it's going to be daring medicine. Let's see, how many above? Difficulty is 1.
Could I arc for reason medicine at least?
It's actually, this is one of the ones that's actually covered in the rules.
Ah, okay, then never mind.
You're like doing first aid.
Reason medicine, and that's gonna give me a 10. No, wait. Sorry. Daring medicine is gonna give me a 10. I'm rolling, and I need 2 successes, right?
Just 1. So you've got a 75% chance of making this.
3.
Oh, yeah.
So I gain momentum.
3.
Yeah, okay. It's back up and in the fight.
Okay, that's me.
It's his turn. I mean, he's gonna take a couple of shots, but only in a I am covering exposition by having a fight scene here where nobody's going to do anything. So he takes a couple of shots at you. He's like, I don't understand why you keep trying this. Like, I'm just gonna push the button and we'll loop back an hour and I'll try again. Like, you can't solve anything by coming after me.
Uh, I guess this is where he commands the target to attack again, as he says, "Never."
I think it's actually my
Okay.
turn.
Sorry, God.
Yeah, it's
I'm
your
gonna
turn or
start.
anybody else, really.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
go on,
filling
your
this
turn.
entire thing with sleepy time. This entire corridor with sleepy time gas.
Anestacine gas. Okay, so that's going to be control medicine difficulty 3.
All right, 11. I'm gonna dump my determination to get a guaranteed dice with 2,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and also dump a um, momentum.
All right, so you need to get 1 success on 3 dice.
Yep, at 11 or under. Are you shitting me?
Wow.
I am going
Wow.
to challenge one of my values. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's see here. What do we have? You can't make a deal if you're dead.
Yep. All
Okay,
right.
so you're gonna have to change that.
Let's do
All
this
right,
again.
give it a reroll.
I'll take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's 2.
okay.
So that's a total of 3. But or 5. Sorry, 5. No,
4.
4.
4.
4
Okay,
with
and the
a
complication.
complication. Yep.
So the complication. So actually, I'm gonna just take that extra momentum instead of banking it, and it acts fast. You got the dosage really well done. That extra success means that it works really fast. The complication is it gets Everoth in there too. Like
Awesome. Everyone's just
just
knocked out.
yeah, everybody slumps over. He doesn't have a chance to pull out his little button and push it. Okay. Parlor scene time. Everybody's there. So I assume that you throw him in the
Uh,
brig?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's growing.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he is on the other side of the force field in the brig. And you are all there. Everoth, you were on a bed in one of the other things of the brig, but they didn't turn on the force field. They just let you sleep it off in there. You wake up feeling like shit because you got knocked out with knockout gas. But hey, you're alive.
We did not reset it. So he
Yes.
celebrates with Kapla! Victory.
Oh, thank God. Or, oh, what is it? What's that Frankie got again?
Oh,
Oh,
the great
the
something.
yeah. There's the Great Esheke or Echeker. I don't know how you pronounce it. Or then
It's
there's the
probably Think the Nagus.
yeah. Actually, that works better.
Okay. Yeah, he'll swear to that. Residor's tired.
Yeah. All right. So he's in there and he's pacing. He's like, well, I I guess I finally didn't get a mark.
I guess so.
Ha!
Yes, you're never gonna snitch on your employer and all that. Blah blah blah.
It's like, oh, I'm fairly sure that Razador knows who would have sent me to kill him. It's also the reason that I'll probably be out of here in a few days.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But don't worry, I know I failed, and if they do get me out of here, I'm not stupid enough to stick around for them to show their displeasure.
Also smart.
Well, that was a very interesting experience. By the way, here's my card. Um, uh,
Oh yeah, what is your contact details?
He's like, really? Why, are you gonna hire me?
Yes, possibly.
He will relay the information to you.
He will record that and keep that in mind.
it's in my brain now, or my
Um,
matrix.
This is a here's something more pressing. Where did you get this thing? And where did you get the little button thing?
um, I got it from the estate sale of an elderly collector and arms dealer. Nobody really knew what it was, but because my people had been part of the temporal wars a couple hundred years ago, I was able to figure it out, and um, eventually I was able to track down a time crystal from a Klingon monastery to be able to power it.
Taking notes, nod, nod.
It's like I if it's been more than an hour uh since I was captured, then it probably won't work without finding a new time crystal. Just the way those sorts of things work.
Ah, well, you're not getting it back, regardless.
Uh,
I think that's his ship.
I
We
don't know. I
can't
can be
steal it.
pretty. It's part of what makes me so effective. You could use it for 100 years and never get the level of mastery that I've obtained with it. Sure, there's no way that I could convince you to give it back to me.
Sudden need to break it. City.
Wait, no, no, no. Let's negotiate. I don't know if my hand slipped off the button. I'm offering to negotiate with him.
He's into it. What do you got?
3 free jobs. I'm gonna let you have it back.
You want me to kill 3 people for free to, and you'll give me
The ship back.
deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Perfect.
And as no crimes were actually committed other than no murder attempt. Are you gonna press charges, Rassador?
Uh, let's see here. Assassination attempts are currently 0 to 34, so no, I'm good. He'll be out in like an hour anyway. If I did.
Yeah,
And
I think
with that, Razador's just gonna walk away.
no charges are getting
This
pressed.
is old hat for him.
So I guess we're gonna tell the security guard to let him go because there are no charges to be had.
I mean, technically he fired a torpedo, but
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trespassing too. Pretty sure he's unlawful.
Yeah, attempted murder.
Hey,
Razador's not too concerned about it. He knows what's happening.
can I secretly send this info to Federation thing?
I mean, you
Yeah,
don't even have to secretly.
The organization. What?
You don't even do it secretly. Just when you're back on the ship, just hit the send button.
No, this one has to be secret. So Colin, I'll send it to Federation. What is it called again? Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Starfleet intelligence.
Starfleet Intelligence. There we go. I'll send it. They might be very interested in taking care of this. Who knows? Maybe the buttons will disappear at some point. Who knows? All I know is that all this information about this guy suddenly leaked with Starfleet Intelligence. How awful.
she's pulling a Demore.
Look, man, just taking time out.
Okay. I think that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Actually,
The Go ahead.
there's got to be something. Oh, have you got to ask me what that number was?
What was the number then?
Oh, yeah.
Like in an after credit scene where it was like, where we're walking out and or something. He says like, "What was that number, by the way?"
Yeah, I guess in the after scenes, they're drinking, they're celebrating, and he curiously, after drinking some Praetorian ale, I don't remember which one you said was a common drink. He will ask you, so the numbers. Why would you give me those numbers?
Oh, that was just a number that no one else but me knows. And she'll like smile and wink. That was the number of people I have had relations with. And with that, she'll walk off.
It was a 5-digit number.
Yep.
Damn.
She's our Kirk.
Presumably, the first 4 digits was not zero. So, yeah.
But that was me. Sorry. That was just, I was like, that has to be,
No.
that's a scene.
Still funny.
Razador's
I was
sitting at a solid 1 in that case.
Okay. So yeah, that will be it for tonight. We still have the Klingon ship to dive into, but we can mess with that in the future. I'm Colin. I have been the GM. Joining us tonight in order of the number of times they died, ascending, we have Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. Uh, I played the REH who stole a bunch of the same latinum from this same guy.
Yeah, you have no idea where all of that latinum came from, and it's actually a little concerning to you that you don't have any memory of like having all of those slips in your storage area.
Well, also I could have those scanned later and find out they're the like the exact same piece. So she's really interested in time crystals now.
Good luck. All right, and next we had Amy.
Amy, I played Berg, and she's going to be very interested in what Starfleet intelligence has to say about all this.
They're aware of Klingon time crystals, but there's only one incident in history in which a Starfleet officer was able to obtain one. So, and next we had Everoth.
Oh, I was Edward. You're always trying and never giving up Klingon.
And last but certainly not least, murdered what 4 times out of the 5 loops.
They're about.
Yep.
We have CD.
Hi, CD. I was playing Razador. He's going to go drink some Ferengi wine and drown in his troubles. And he's going
Yes,
to plot some assassinations.
centipede juice. I don't know
You're
why.
thinking snail juice, but Ferengi
Oh,
wine
yeah.
is also a thing.
Okay. All right. We are the Kobold Cafe. You can catch us here a couple times a week. Twitch, Twitter. We have a website, thekoboldcafe.com. Anywhere you look, Kobold Cafe. Coming up next is what? Is Luke's thing? That's on Sundays.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stuff's
doing the
happening.
dungeon.
Mostly
Yeah.
GURPS.
All right. Mostly GURPS. There is an unhealthy obsession with GURPS among this group, but I break that mold usually. Yeah. We'll be back next week with more Star Trek, and that's it. I'm tired. Everybody say goodnight.
Good night.
Uh,
Good night.